Hey guys, welcome to Sense for Sense, where me, my mom, and my sister review Bath Body Works fragrances. Today I have TROPIDELIC. I have the mist and the body cream. I'm going to just jump right into it, and I'm going to start with the body cream. I have the fragrance notes here. It is the Irresistible Passion Flower, Ylang, and Misty Rainforest. I really like the design on the black, like the holographic look. It smells very rainforesty. I smell the ylang, and I smell like a freshness of the misty rainforest. Not really. It reminds me of like myself at the beach on a nice summer day on an island. There's a very, I feel like a Bahamas feel in the Bahamas island. Gives off a little coconutty. I think it's the ylang.
I agree. It does give off a coconutty vibe. You can smell the ylang though.
Yeah, a lot.
You can smell banana flower. It kind of does smell like the Bahamas, the passion fruit and banana flower. It's not the same, but there's like it's something similar about it.
지금 이게 향이 갑자기 무슨 생각이 났냐면 한국에 껌이 있어. 아카시아 껌이라고 있거든. 그 냄새하고 너무 비슷한데 아카시아 꽃향이 있는데 엄마는 그 향이 생각이 나네.
So there's a gum in Korea. My mom is saying it reminds her of that gum, like chewing gum. It's called acacia. It just reminded her of that.
그 꽃향도 그래. 꽃향도 이런 향이.
The acacia flower.
Okay, so she's saying that the acacia flower smells like
it smells like this.
Yeah.
Is there something else you can compare it to? Because I don't think a lot of people know what the acacia gum smells like or tastes like.
이거는 그냥 프레쉬한 꽃향을 주는 것 같아. 이렇게 너무 이렇게 아티피셜하진 않고 되게 내추럴한.
She says it's not very artificial. It gives off a very fresh, natural flower scent. So I'm gonna come back to the body cream to see how it smells once it settles in. I am gonna move on to the fragrance mist. Okay, so I smell the ylang a lot, and like the freshness of like a passion flower, and it does give off. I think that's where the misty rainforest comes from. It gives like off, like I said, like a Bahamas, like on an island, like maybe like a rainforest type of vibe. That's where I'm getting like that freshness from.
You know what this reminds me of? If you were to combine Bahamas passion fruit and rainforest gardenia together.
Oh, rainforest gardenia.
If you combine
that's where I kept thinking. Gardenia.
If you keep combining those, I feel like this is what it would smell like.
Yes.
But there's kind of like a coconutty smell in it, like you said before. But it's like that.
Well, I think
those two, and then a little bit of coconut.
The coconut, I think it's the ylang. That's where like that coconutty smell is coming from. But the gardenia, that's where I kept thinking that smell was from, because I know what that gardenia, like they used to have that scent. I don't know if they still have it now, but the gardenia, they used to have it a long time ago, and I used to use that one. So this gives us the gardenia smell.
Yeah.
똑똑한데?
How did you remember that?
I don't know. It
gardenia.
엄마 좀 계속 뭘 향이 자꾸 생각나는데
yeah.
모르겠다고 계속 그랬잖아.
Yeah, so like initially we had, I smelled it, and we were talking about how, like, we couldn't think of something that it reminded us of, and it was a scent that Bath and Body Works have had. Like,
Fresh garden.
yeah, and it was fresh gardenia. It smells very, very, very similar to fresh gardenia. If you guys want to compare it to another fragrance that Bath and Body Works has, it does smell like the fresh gardenia.
No, I was saying rainforest gardenia.
비슷해?
Yeah, but the fresh gardenia, it was a
Same-
fragrance
oh.
that they had a long time ago, like
Oh
initially.
yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah, so it, like, that's kind of, I don't know about the rainforest gardenia. Like, I think that smells a little bit different from this one. But then if you want to compare it to almost identical, is probably the fresh gardenia.
Rainforest gardenia는 좀 bamboo 조금
It's
더
more
이렇게
fresh.
쿨한 느낌.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a more fresher.
어.
But then the fresh gardenia is they had
It's
it
just
like
like
a
floral.
long time ago.
Natural.
Yeah,
그냥,
it's a more like
flower.
just the yeah.
음.
So it kind of more reminds me of that one.
음.
Anyways, going back to the fragrance list.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No, but it's good that you remember that. The mist, it was almost the same. When I initially sprayed it, I smelled the ylang, just like the body cream. It's just a little bit more of a fresher, a little bit, but almost the same. And then like the passion flower, kind of. Yeah, but I think I smell a lot of the ylang. There's a lot
Yeah.
of that.
It's
Yeah.
very florally.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's also the same. Like the body cream and the mist smell, like pretty much identical.
Mm-hmm.
미스트하고 크림하고 향이 거의 비슷한 것 같아. 그러면서 약간 조금 아마 패션플라워 때문인지 뭐 때문인지 모르겠는데 약간 스윗한 느낌, 그 스윗한 꽃 있잖아.
Yeah.
그런 느낌이 있는 것 같아.
Mm-hmm. So my mom is saying it does smell, the mist smells very similar to the body cream, but I think because of the passion flower, it gives off a little bit more of a sweet scent compared to the body cream. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the body cream to see how it smells. So it kind of smells the same to me. It's just the florally part of the passion flower and like the mist, the freshness of the misty rainforest kind of faded. And the ylang is still there mostly for me. The ylang is just, it's a very faded ylang.
For me, it smells the same.
It's just not as fresh.
Yeah, like I wouldn't
It's
say
a faded. It's just faded.
Yeah.
More faded. But everything else is the same.
처음보다는 조금 약한데
Mm-hmm.
그래도 그 향이 남아있어.
The ylang. Yeah, so my mom as well and my sister as well. It's just a little bit more faded, but the scent is exactly the same. It's mostly the ylang. Okay. So that does pretty much wrap up our review for Tropidelic. This is pretty much a scent I say I would probably, I think I could use all year, all season. Day and night, both I could use day and night. And this is a scent I feel like, I don't think age group matters for me. I would probably have used this, in my teenage years and, now and probably going forward in my next, how many years I have left of my life. I don't think it's like for an older or younger crowd. I think it's for all ages. And for men, maybe older men, not like, younger teenage boys or, like mid 20s, 30s, but a little bit older men would maybe like it. Yeah, I think that's what I think. What about you guys?
For age, I think to me this smells more like a mature scent. I don't really imagine people like in their like early 20s and younger wearing this.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, like mid 20s and older.
Mm-hmm.
I think men could wear this too. There's like something I don't know, there's something manly about it.
Okay.
And then seasons, I think more it's definitely a summer fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
I think just the floral notes and for some reason like the coconut-ish smell. So probably summer for me.
나이는 티네이저는 좀 아닌 것 같고 20부터는 괜찮은 것 같아. 그 위로는 다 괜찮고
Mm-hmm.
그리고 뭐 밤에도 해도 되고 낮에도 해도 되는 것 같고 그리고 계절도 뭐 4시즌? 4계절 다 괜찮은 것 같아.
So my mom thinks that, you know, for age, it could be more mid-20s and up. Seasons, all 4 seasons. What about day and night? You think more day scents or night scents?
밤보다는 낮이 더 좋은 것 같아. 향의 느낌이 약간 좀 션샤인 같은 느낌이 좀 나, 엄마는.
Oh, so she feels like it's more of a day scent because it kind of gives off a fresher, sunny type of vibe.
For me, I feel like it'd be like a summer night kind of smell.
I mean, I like all. I think I would use it day and night for me, you know, personally. I think everyone's, you know, all three of us are different reviews on it, but that is also because, you know, all of our noses are different, our body scent's different, our, you know,
Personalities are different.
personalities are different. Men, women.
남자는 꽃을 좋아하는 남자는 괜찮을 것 같아. 너무 여자같이 않은 향이라서.
Oh yeah, so she thinks that it is a scent that men can use as well because it's not like too feminine of a like florally scent. It's like a very, it's not too manly, but it's not too feminine either. So it's like if you are, you know, or if you have men in your life who do like the florally scent, it is something that they would probably like. Okay. So yeah, check out Tropidelic, and if there are any other fragrances you would like us to review, please comment below and like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.